Hello Pisces, it's Sid from Savy, Sentient, and this is your January 2021 reading. So welcome. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And please make sure that if this resonates for you today, that you subscribe to the channel, like, share the video, and you leave comments to let me know that it resonated. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, Pisces. Spirit, what messages does Pisces need to hear? What will this reading be in reference to? Messages for Pisces, and what will this reading be in reference to? Seeing the Tower as I split the deck. And the Knight of Cups. All right, messages for Pisces. Four of Cups. Pisces. Whoa. All right. Okay, so Pisces, you have the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands. So you're not really feeling any love offers right now. You're feeling kind of bored in love. And also you may be experiencing a lot of conflict in a love situation. You may be in a relationship that is boring you and also bringing you lots of conflict. Or you may be conflicted about what you want to do with this relationship since you are now bored. Okay? So let's look further into your situation, Pisces. Spirit, please tell me about Pisces' recent past. Pisces' recent past. Pisces' recent past, please. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you had the Ten of Pentacles fly out first, which is about having everything you need financially to create a happy home. And then you also had the Ten of Swords, which is an ending, a betrayal. Also, for me, when I read this card with other cards, it's my period card from the ancestors, which is basically saying, and that's it, like nothing more. And then for the last card, you have the Five of Wands again, which led your reading. So it looks like there was a bit of conflict here in your recent past. Perhaps this was a conflict that upset your home balance. But we'll look more into that in a moment. All right, please tell me about Pisces' present situation. Present situation for Pisces. Pisces present. Pisces present. Pisces present. All right, we have the Page of Swords coming out first with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. And then tell me about the near future for Pisces. Too many. Near future for Pisces. One more card for me. Wow, that's already turned around. Interesting. Okay, so in your near future, we have the Three of Wands with the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. So Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Hierophant represents marriage. Also can represent higher learning, especially in reference to spirituality. And Eight of Cups is walking away from something. Okay, so it looks like in your recent past, it looks like you might have been in not a marriage, but like a very serious relationship in which you all may have lived together, and then some type of betrayal brought that to an ending. If this is in reference to a job, it was a job that took care of you, a job that allowed you to take care of all your responsibilities, but that has ended due to some type of conflict. Okay. What was this conflict about, Spirit, for the recent past? Why is the Five of Wands here? Hermit. Okay. Give me another card, please, Spirit. All right, well. Okay, so the conflict is something I think that was within you, because you had the Hermit come out. This was like some type of internal conflict. Okay. And it brought forth a sudden change. Okay. And you have the Page of Cups here, which is a delightful surprise, but it's also like speaking to your intuition. Like the way she's speaking to this little fish, can you see? It's like they're having a conversation. It's like after looking inside of yourself, going within, you decided that whatever the situation, whether it be a relationship or a job, wasn't for you. Wow. You just decided this is not it. And that makes sense since you are bored with the Four of Cups leading your reading. All right, in the present position now, you have the Page of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. And you're curious about a new beginning, okay? You're looking into something different. I don't know if this is a new relationship or a new job, but whatever it is, it's something that you are being very analytical of, and you're like protecting. You're trying to make sure whatever it is something that doesn't hurt you. Maybe in this past situation, the reason why you were so conflicted is because even though it appeared to be a happy situation, it wasn't fulfilling for you. And it wasn't, I don't know if this was a healthy thing that you were in, Pisces. I'm getting a feeling like it's something that looked good from the outside, but behind closed doors, you and your person were going through a lot. Like, to the public eye, y'all made it look like a dream relationship. But behind closed doors, you weren't feeling it, they weren't feeling it, or it might have even been a toxic situation. I don't know. All right, Pisces. All right, so this new thing, you're really being protective of yourself when it comes to this new thing. Can you clarify the Queen of Swords? Yeah. Yeah. So we got the Three of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Knight of Swords as well. So the reason why you're being so analytical about this is because here in the past, there was some type of heartbreak and it was sudden. It was sudden. But again, no one knew about it. Yeah, y'all made it look real good on the outside. You and your person. If this was a job, maybe it's a job that no one knew you lost because you kept up appearances. Okay. Let's look at your near future. So you want to invest in to this Ace of Pentacles here. But like I said, you're doing so cautiously. But whatever this new thing is, you feel like it's official. Like you feel like it's a legitimate thing. And whatever this new thing is, if it's another person, you feel like it's something that you can commit to. Even marry if it's a person. So then, if that's the case, why is the Eight of Cups here? Let's clarify. What is this Eight of Cups here in the near future? Because why would you walk away from all of that if you feel like it's something official, something that you can invest in long term? All right, Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Okay. Oh, Pisces. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is here because you have the Four of Swords. And you also have the Seven of Swords. So it looks like you're waiting on your ships to come in. And whatever this thing is, it's something that seems official that you can definitely invest into, but you still walk away from it because you are tired of being deceived. So maybe whatever this other thing is, again, was something that looked good, but wasn't. What's up, Pisces? Y'all. Four of Swords and Seven of Swords. Tell me more. Yeah, this union, this connection was something that looked good, but wasn't. There was some deception there as well in the near future. So since that is something that hasn't happened yet, that is something you need to be mindful of. You definitely need to adopt this Queen of Swords energy when you're assessing new situations or new possibilities with new people or new jobs. Because again, you're running into the same situation where it's something that looks good on the outside but isn't. Oh Lord, Pisces. Okay, I'm gonna pull some Moonology before we pull any more tarot for advice. And let's see if we can get some focus. So I'm gonna pull Moonology and I'm gonna pull Romance. So let's start with the Romance Angels. This is about a relationship instead of a job. Let's see what the Romance Angels have to say. Tell me about Pisces, please, Romance Angels. Tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces, please. Tell me about Pisces, Romance Angels. You deserve love. Pay attention to the red flags, and it is safe for you to love. All right, so like I was saying, it looks like there's a lot of, it's like you're jumping from relationship to relationship, from opportunity to opportunity. And I think that that would be prevented if you paid attention to the red flags. The Queen of Swords is here in the middle of your spread, and she is not about that life. She doesn't play games, okay? And she cuts out the bullshit. And that's something that you need to do, Pisces, if you're intent on jumping into another relationship. Personally, I would say that you need to spend some time with yourself. I mean, you did have the Hermit here in your recent past, but if you must, if your heart is set on finding another relationship, then please pay attention to the red flags. Because you deserve love. Okay. You are lovable. And open your heart and receive the highest energy of all. With the, it is safe to love. Yeah. I feel like it is safe to love with the caveat that you don't just try to love any and everybody. And that's the energy that I'm getting. Like you're just jumping from relationship to relationship. Okay. Terminology. What messages do we have for Pisces? Messages for Pisces. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to release negativity. One more Monology card, please, for Pisces. One more card for Pisces, please. And believe in the impossible. Okay, starting with the full moon in Taurus. Okay, starting with the full moon in Taurus. And then we're going to move into the other two. Okay, so full moon in Taurus. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic. Sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, and welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation, so change it and own it. Chasing money doesn't work, you need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy creates negative energy and attracts negativity, and more exercise is called for. So if this spread is about a job that you lost, then you need to embrace the law of attraction, not to be so lazy, create a practical plan to achieve your goals, and I think the most important for you with this card is not being so negative, Okay, because you did lead the reading with the Four of Cups, which is boredom, apathy, disinterest in life. Like you may have been at that job like, fuck this job, and didn't care to do, your best. But that's something that you have to be honest with yourself about. I don't know your life. Okay, so the next one you have is it's time to release negativity. What's your last card just said? Oh. Yeah. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message for the cosmos to stop it. Stop worrying yourself. It's pointless. It's time to release negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything that you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside of you to bring about the desired result. Emote better out than in is the attunement for the moon. Additional meanings, it's time to move from living fearfully to joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. And the end of an argument. So yeah, if this is a reference to a relationship, like I said, I was feeling that it might have been something toxic and something that looked good on the outside to the public, to the people, but internally it was a toxic situation. It's time to let that go. Okay. Also, it's time for you to let go of your fears. And maybe some of y'all are just afraid of being alone. And that's why y'all keep jumping from relationship to relationship. I don't know. That's your story, not mine. You know the truth. All right. So the last card you had was the Blue Moon card. That is believe in the impossible. As the old saying goes, some things only happen once in a lifetime, or once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests that you're about to get a rare chance that something one-off could very well be about to happen. This card is a positive sign that if you felt like you're hoping for too much, you're asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder that for you to believe in your dreams. Attuned to the moon, I'm lucky. Additional meanings. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. This situation is unlikely to repeat. Okay, so I don't know what situation that's in reference to. It can be a job opportunity for you with, if this is in reference to a job, with the loss of your previous stability. And then you'd had the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is something that could, if in reference to a job, be something that like you dreamed of. It could be a dream job. But don't spend too much time thinking about whether or not you should do it. Just do that because once in a lifetime. Okay? So, Spirit, what advice do we have for the Pisces Collective about their situation here? What advice do we have for the Pisces? Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces, please. Okay, one more card, please. Okay, so for the advice, we have the King of Pentacles. If this is in reference to a job, I feel like this is a good card to come out. If it's in reference to a job opportunity. However, if it's in reference to a relationship, I feel like you need to stabilize yourself. You also have the Queen of Wands here. It's all about confidence and passion, like internal fire. And then you have the Strength card here, which is about inner strength and finding balance. So I think before you move on into anything else, it's best for you to get yourself stabilized. Like I said, I didn't feel like you were. I feel like you're just jumping around and jumping around from relationship to situation to situation. And I think really what you need to do is stabilize yourself. All right? Strength card is about inner strength. Okay? You need to go inside of yourself and probably have a really firm talk with yourself, for one thing. But pull on your inner strength to get to a position of stability. Resist the urge to jump around. Just spend some time with yourself a little bit. Get yourself together first. Get to a position where you're a king or a queen. All right. Any more messages for Pisces, please? Seven of Cups, that's options. Ten of Wands. Okay. Exploring your options with the Seven of Wands. Laying down your burdens will bring you to victory. Okay. Unburden yourself. Explore your options. You got to pay attention to red flags. So rather than just jumping into situations, explore all your options. Really take the time to get to know people, Pisces. Really take the time to get to know if this person is for you, or if this is somebody that's gonna lighten your load or make it heavier. Okay. But exploring your options are gonna bring you to victory. But first, you need to stabilize yourself. Okay. Get yourself stable. Then worry about your options. Unburden yourself, and you will find victory. Okay. All right, Pisces, that has been your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to dive deeper and get a personal reading, all that information that you need will be in the description box below. And until the very next time I read for you, Pisces, I'm wishing you love and light and everything right. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.